Hello guys, so today is Friday and literally I have nothing new to show you all. In my allotment it looks the same. I am a newbie, so beginner's luck it is, and I have sowed seeds, I have been given seedlings because the neighbours are lovely here, so everyone's helped me out as a beginner in this lovely allotment plot, and I'm just going to see how everything goes so far. And I got my mic on today, so hopefully the upload on YouTube will sound much clearer. So we shall see. But my daughter's requested us do the watering, and it takes me 4 attempts to water our whole allotment plot. So obviously that's our whole allotment plot. So yeah. We're going to go and water I said to the, come there baby, it's good. I said to the inspector that maybe I will take a bigger one on, or another one on, you know, closer to my older age or my middle age, depending on how energetic I am. And we'll see if we can occupy another one. Because if you don't know, Emma's Allotment Diaries is who I actually started watching as soon as I got my email back in May. I literally started watching Emma's diaries, Emma's Allotment Diaries in London. She's lovely. I literally think we're just friends. I think we're friends. We never met. She's just lovely, and she makes everyone feel like you're friends. You're her friend. And yeah, basically Emma's given me loads of confidence to make my own YouTube channel. So Emma, if you're watching, you have literally given me an excuse to do a YouTube, which is lovely, really. I watched your last video and it said if anyone's got an allotment or anything, do it, start a YouTube, do anything. So I got this allotment. I'm just holding warm cans now, guys. I got this allotment and I saw that video last week. And I was like, go for it. I was already uploading, but I wasn't really into it. Then I got my mic sent off for that because I uploaded a video and you couldn't hear me very well. You need a mic, it turns out. Whew. I have to hold both watering cans because my daughter doesn't like it when it spills on her. So yeah, I thought, here we go. We'll just start whatever I can start. And every day is a new day. That's how I think. Every day is a new day. And we water everything every day by hand. As you can see, by hand. Because I just feel like what a waste of time. Just, you know, not watering everything properly. Everyone has water systems. And I just want to water everything by hand. Seems more fun, doesn't it? No, you can't let it go, paper. I've got to get all around here. I know. We're going to get you one right there. I know. And Nova is nearly 2 and she just wants to overhelp, which is not that bad. And I'm just watching who walks in because I don't want to be seen recording. And I'll be like, hi, when I'm holding my stick out because I've got this big old extender so you can see a bit more further. And I know, this outfit, I got judged for it as soon as I walked in because everyone's probably thinking, look at her, who does she think she is? Who does she think she is walking in with a white outfit on? Like, what am I doing? I was getting judged. I was getting judged for wearing this. But I don't care. I like wearing whatever I want to wear, you know. I'll set you up as I can't carry you and water. I will be back when I'm back. broccoli, is it easy or hard to grow from a seed? I'm really hoping. I can't see any germination right now. Nothing. I mean, I know it takes a longer time. No. But you just get too excited. Just want it to happen now. I can't see nothing. No green. No. Get out of the camera, you. Come on. Good girl. I mean, so I have sowed broccoli, French beans, what else? I've sowed lettuce and cabbage, which lettuce is all good. That is germinating very well. The cabbage is literally about half of what the lettuce is, which I don't mind, but cabbage, I like cabbage more than lettuce. So, and then I've put rosemary and mint, but I forgot to label the pots, so I don't know which one's what. So I guess I'll just have to wait and see until they sprout. Nova, you're not going back for water. We're done. We're all done. And then this one is spinach. Hopefully that's all going to sprout soon. Apparently that spinach is fast growing. And in this bed there's carrots that have all germinated very well, so I'm very happy about that. I actually was so excited about the carrots because I actually planted carrots 2 weeks ago from here, and they all got like eaten by the woodlouse, which I didn't know was a thing until I become a allotment keeper. Didn't know a lot until I become a allotment keeper, which I don't mind. I guess I'm learning on the job, okay? So if I say something stupid, you can correct me on the comments. I really don't care. I have two jalapeno plants. I have a rhubarb, which did sprout on its own. Obviously not sprout on its own. It was left there when I took over this allotment, and I thought I dug all the root up, but I read about rhubarb. It's really hard to get rid of. If you did think you got rid of the root, there's always something that gets left behind, and you're just left with loads of rhubarb that you can't get rid of, which I'm okay. I don't like rhubarb, but my partner likes rhubarb. I said, if he really wants, I'll just keep it. If it grows well, then hey ho, I'll do a rhubarb custard crumble pie. You know, never made a pie before in my life. You really would think I would have made a pie by now of a mother. Five children, and I've never made a pie. I made everything else but a pie. Oh my God, my child is touching someone else's allotment. No, we don't touch people's allotments. It's a rule. We can look, but we don't touch. We don't touch people's allotment. You stay in our allotment. You can touch ours, yes. I don't want to be told off for that. You touching? She now just wants to touch for the sake of it. Yeah, I'm trying not to get my children's faces in my videos just because of, you don't even want to get into it, but AI and all that kind of thing does scare me. And having their face imprinted on the internet, which I did used to have, okay? I actually come off all my social media. And I decided to not have their faces on there. I do have a 16-year-old, a 14-year-old nearly, and I said it's up to them when they're 16 to put their face on the internet. I can't control everything. I mean, I am trying to be a cool mum. I don't want to be so strict that they don't get to do what they want at certain ages. Right, so these are lovely. I don't even know what weed this is called, but it keeps coming up everywhere, I'm telling you, everywhere. And they're hard to get. They're hard to bring up. See, I've just broke the root in the ground. Brilliant. So that's going to come back because I don't. Oh, so because I do no dig. By the way, guys, I do no dig, and no, it is not lazy. Watch Charles Dowding and come back to me on that one, okay? But I will be doing another video on the no dig benefits, okay? I'll do that, because I feel like if, you know, I'm doing something to help people decide on what they want to do, dig or no dig. I do know dig is obviously the popular thing, because that's just the normal thing to do, is to dig, because it's just normal to dig the ground to put your veggies in. But yeah, I decided to do no dig. Actually, I was planning on digging. Until I saw Charles Dowding. Well, saw him on YouTube. So Charles Dowding, he knows it all about this experiment that he did with the no dig and the dig, and the no dig give the most produce. I was like, well, if that's the case, I am doing no dig. Get me there to the no dig. And doing no dig is literally, it's lovely. You just put the cardboard down and the wood chip pathways, put the compost on top of the cardboard where you've placed, you know, where you're putting your beds, and then you just let things grow, which my beans have grown, my carrots have grown of no dig. My obviously lettuce and cabbage is shown, and then obviously just waiting for the germination of my broccoli, which, by the way, I've been told that broccoli is easy for beginners, and then I've been told another thing, that broccoli is the hardest to grow because of flying pests and so on. I'm just like, I'll just do whatever I can. Nova, no thank you. No thank you. No thank you. She likes to touch everything. But I will just say I'm enjoying allotment life very much so. And the atmosphere here is lovely. And I have not got my own garden. I live in a flat. It's very upsetting, yes, I know, 5 kids in a flat. We actually had to put a stud wall up in our living room because it was big enough to make another room for my oldest, because she was obviously coming up 15 at that point, and needing her own space from her other siblings that are all at her throat, because she's the oldest and they always want to be our friend and she doesn't want to be theirs, so she had to have her own space. So yeah, it's not as hot today, which I'm loving. UK is a hit and miss in the summer. I hate the summer here. And all I can say is water all your things, guys, every day, because the sun is gonna eat your plants up. So yeah, I will. I know I say so yeah a lot. I say so yeah a lot because it helps me think of the next thing to say. Not really know how that's really working for me, but I'm starting this YouTube vlog, and I know that you have to write down plans on what you need to say in your videos, and I literally just switch the camera on and say the first thing that comes to my head, by the way. So you'll just hear me blabbering on and rambling on about all sorts of crap, really. So, but I think the next content I will be doing is, let me get you sorted, is pruning this tree in the winter. This apple tree is majorly overgrown with bad. We had moth caterpillar on here, and it was awful. And it's literally, I don't know what it's doing. I don't know if the apples are okay, but look, it's just terrible. But basically, we need to prune this tree in the winter. It says prune apple trees in the winter, so we've got to prune this. And it goes very high, as you can see, right up there. And then I've got to de-weed. Is anyone here? Jesus, I keep hearing things. Nature, I guess it's nature. This one is an apple and a pear. Apple and a pear tree twisted together. Whoop! No, got. Whoop! Was that a wasp or was that a bee? I don't mind the bees. The wasps are just, don't buzz around me, please. I'm not that bad with bugs, but wasps, I've just heard so many stories about wasps being a bit vicious. Yeah, so this is an apple tree and a pear tree together, tangled together. There's apples and there's pears together, but if you can see down here, I'll get you closer, I'll show you. If you can see, before I even got this, you can see it's all tied together. It's an apple and pear tied together. I don't know whose idea was that, but literally tied together. And obviously there's apples and pears. They're growing very well. I mean, maybe it was their idea. And obviously that's my one tree, apple and pear tree, smaller than this big apple tree. This is just, and I don't know what kind of apple this is. I keep on putting it on, you know, look at these bunches up here. It's amazing, but I just don't know what apple they are. People keep saying they could be crab apple, there could be the gala, but some of them are red. Well, green with red bits, and then some of them are just green. So if anyone has any lovely ideas on my apple tree and what it is, please comment. I just don't know what they are. I want to know if they're edible or if they're just cooking apples, cider making apples. I don't know. I love apples. My favourite apple is Golden Delicious. I love Golden Delicious apples. No, darling, no, we're not going to play the mud anymore. This kid always plays in the mud. I said I'm getting the mud kitchen for them, but not yet. So yeah. It's oh my goodness, it's gonna be my catchphrase, guys. I'm going to get a t-shirt with "So yeah" on it, okay? Just to cheer everyone up until I've actually got a plan and know what I'm saying. So yes, hope you're enjoying whatever I'm rambling on about on this Friday, lovely Friday morning. And I will see you soon. This is Amy's Lost the Plot channel. So I hope you enjoy that. Ta for now.